This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. When we think of the Adair County Family YMCA, fun kid activities may come to mind, but there are fun things for adults to enjoy as well, including pickleball. It's a fun game for all ages, and to learn more about the fun sport, we have Ben Graves here this morning to tell us more about it. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Ella.
Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me out.
Of course. So first of all, tell us, what is pickleball?
Well, pickleball is a combination of three sports that probably in our lifetime we've played it sometime. Badminton, table tennis, and tennis.
Okay.
And it's a combination of those three. It's played on a court that is the same size as the badminton court, 44 by 20. It uses paddles and it uses a wiffle ball.
Okay.
It is an inexpensive sport, and it's a sport that everyone can play in all age groups. And it's become the most popular and the biggest growing sport that we have in the country right now.
Really?
And not only that, it's growing in other areas like Canada, Australia, China, Malaysia. Some of the other countries are starting to play it also.
And you've actually gone to some state competitions as well.
Just as an observer.
Oh, okay.
I didn't play.
Oh, okay. All right. But we actually have some video. I came out a couple weeks ago to the Adair County Family YMCA because this is where you play. And it's a lot of fun. I tried it for the first time, and I had so much fun. So it's a great workout. How long has this been around?
It started in 1965. It's about approximately 50 years old.
Okay.
It started in Washington, the state of Washington, close to Seattle. In fact, it's an island that's a ferry boat ride away from Seattle, Washington, on a Greenwich Island. A fellow by the name of Joel Pritchard and William Bell. And that time Joel Pritchard was a U.S. congressman. And they arrived at Joel's home on the island that day, and when they got there, their families were sitting around saying, "We're bored, we don't have anything to do."
Which is the case sometimes, all the time.
Yeah, right. So they said, "Well, we got to find something for you to do," and he had a badminton court marked off, and the badminton court, turns out it's the same size now that we use for the pickleball courts. So they went and got the badminton equipment and set it up, and when they got it out, they couldn't find any birdies for the badminton. So, well, they said, we'll use
a wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball. Yeah, we'll go get the wiffle ball. Well, the wiffle ball and a badminton racket didn't go good together because the badminton racket is long and a small head and a slim handle, and so they said, well, we got to do something different, so they went and made wooden paddles.
Yes.
And they liked it, and of course the badminton net is higher than the pickleball. So, well, maybe we better lower that down, and so they lowered it down about the same size as the same length, height as the tennis net.
Right.
So they played that all day, and they thought, well, they enjoyed it, and they got up the next morning and they played it again.
And then pickleball was invented.
That's where it originated.
Yes. I love it. So the good news is any age can play this.
And it's for all ages.
You don't have to have any experience whatsoever.
It's an easy game to play.
Yes, I came in just to get video.
You did great.
And then you guys asked me to play, and I mean, it did get a little intense, let me tell you. And I'm going to brag right now. My team did win. I did not get the lady's name that I played with, but our team did win, just to let you know. So I did break a sandal, so don't wear sandals when you do it, right?
No,
you wear tennis shoes.
I don't think you didn't have any sandals. You're playing barefoot.
Well, that's because I broke my sandal beforehand. So, well, if anybody's interested in wanting to play this, where can they go play pickleball?
They can go to the Y.
To the Y.
That's
and when do you guys play?
We play in the mornings.
Okay.
Right.
From like 9:30 to about 10:30, 11?
We start around 9, and sometimes we'll run up to 11, 11:30.
All right. So if you...
And it's inexpensive. The Y has all the equipment.
Perfect.
They've got the paddles, they've got the balls, they've got the nets.
Perfect.
All you got to do is show up, we're happy to have anybody and get them started playing.
All right.
It's a fun game. It's a social game, and besides that, you get a lot of good exercise out of it.
I was sweating towards the end of the game.
It's a good workout,
all right.
And you need to think about it as having fun and enjoying it, because if you don't have fun and you don't enjoy it, you're probably not going to do it.
That is true.
But the thing, it beats being up there on that treadmill.
That is true. That is true. Well, thank you so much, Ben, for coming on. What we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com, and I'll make sure to come out to play with you guys once again.
Great.
Okay? All right. Thanks again.
That'd be super.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and we'll be right back.